Hello, everybody. My name is Eric Kasloff, and welcome to Smells Like Teen Horror. So, this channel is mainly about horror movies, books, and TV shows from the late 90s and early 2000s and today. But yesterday, something happened, and I knew I needed to do some kind of video about it. My all time favorite band, Blink 182, are finally reunited with Tom DeHaan. Yes, Travis Barker, Mark Hofstetter, and Tom are finally back together. And let's just have a moment of silence and appreciation from Matt Seibel. I mean, it always felt like he was just a session musician who was staying in the band, but really wasn't a member. And he took it in stride, man. Like when they would do interviews and they would bring up Tom, he would just kick back and not say anything. So much respect to him for that. But yeah, I wanted to do a video talking about my top 10 favorite Blink 182 songs. It was really hard to narrow it down to 10, but I finally did it. It took me a while. Now, why do I love Blink 182 so much? I mean, there are much better bands, but Blink 182 makes me think about being a teenager in the late 90s and in my 20s in the early 2000s, and their music is just fun, easygoing. Yeah, they have some really cool, complex lyrics, like in a song that's gonna be on this list, I Miss You. But when I hear their music, it just makes me think about the teen sex comedies of the late 90s and early 2000s. The movies that whole purpose was to gross you out and make you laugh. And that's what Blink 182 is to me, just fun music that makes you laugh and has a real soft spot in my heart. So let's get right into it with number 10. Coming in at number 10 is I Miss You. This is an absolutely fantastic song, and you really can't talk about this song without talking about the music video. It just matches it so well. It has an old Hollywood vibe to it, but also a Tim Burton vibe. And the lyrics to the song are both mourning and celebrating a relationship. Now, I don't know this for a fact, but I can pretty much guarantee you a lot of punk kids from the 90s and 2000s definitely had a version of this as their wedding song. Coming in at number 9 is Adam's Song. Now, I recently found out that Mark wrote this after coming off tour from the Dude Ranch album, and he was mainly talking about how depressed he was. And as someone who battles depression on a daily basis, I really relate to this song. I love how the opening and middle of it is very depressing and hopeless, but at the end, he realizes that there is nothing but good or better days ahead of you if you're willing to get help and fight for it. And that's why Adam's Song is my ninth favorite Blink 182 song. Coming in at number 8 is What's My Age Again? Now, if Blink 182 had a theme song, it would definitely be What's My Age Again. To me, it captures the spirit of the band perfectly. The music video is so iconic that even bands today are copying it. I mean, hell, Blink themselves even copied it later on in their career. But also, this song was just the thing that got them ready for the next song that they were going to have come out. And also, on a personal note, this song is a lot about me and how I feel. I hate that I'm getting older, but when I listen to this song, I'm 17 again. And one thing I've really found out is no one likes you when you're 23 or 41 for that matter. Coming in at number 7, and again, a really great music video, is Rock Show. Again, I am more than sure that there is a lot of people in my age range who fell in love to this song. It's again a somewhat juvenile, but looking back at that time in your life and laughing. Now, I don't think the guy and girl in this song stayed together, but I think they definitely had an impact on each other. And again, this is just an awesome love song, something Blink 182 doesn't get enough credit for. They were great at writing what I think is everybody's first love song. I mean, yeah, I guarantee you there were teenagers who would play this song by and think about the guy or girl that they had a crush on. Coming in at number 6 is a song that has an interesting story with me, and it is New Hope off of Dude Ranch. I remember buying the CD because of one particular song that's going to be on this list later, and looking at the track listing and thinking, New Hope, is this about Star Wars? And hells to the yeah, this song is about Star Wars. It's basically the guys in the band talking about how much they love Princess Leia. And I remember when Carrie Fisher sadly passed away, one of the first things I did was listen to this song, and it made me feel kind of melancholy and bittersweet. But yeah, a fantastic song off an album that I'll admit isn't as good as their other stuff, but also doesn't get the recognition it so richly deserves. So remember how I said I love the teen and 20 something sex comedies from the late 90s and early 2000? Well, my fifth favorite Blink 182 song, Josie's music video, feels like it could have been one of those movies. I mean, Alyssa Milano looked amazing in it, and you can't help but laugh while watching the video. And by the way, it could never get made today because some of the jokes that are in it. But I love the video, and the song is absolutely fantastic. It's again a great first love or first crush song, and yeah, it's awesome. It is off the album before Dude Ranch that was called Cheshire Cat. And if I had to be honest, Cheshire Cat, this is probably the second best song off that album because it was showing the two songs that I'm going to talk about are showing you what the band is capable of. But they didn't reach that till Travis joined. Coming in at number 4, also from Cheshire Cat, and it is a song called Eminem. It is a great, great song. For some reason, it reminds me of the Atari's song, San Dimas High School Football Rules. They just seem like they would be two great songs to listen to back because, again, it just has a fun innocence to it. And yeah, this is the song, along with Josie, that I really feel showed what they were capable of. And they hit a lot of that on Dude Ranch, but those two songs, Josie and Eminem, are fantastic, and that's why I put them together on this list. But Eminem is just a little bit better of a song. There's a video for it, but the Josie video is better, but Eminem's the better song. I don't know, that's just how I see it. Coming in at number 3 is the song and music video that catapulted Blink 182 to massive level, and that is All the Small Things. You couldn't go anywhere in the 90s without in the late 90s without hearing this song. It was in movies, it was always playing on some radio station, and of course, this is what made them the first pop punk band to really take over TRL. They were always on it and were on it with the boy bands that they were kind of poking fun at in this video, but also kind of became, in a way, a boy band adjacent group. I mean, teen girls who were listening to Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and 98 Degrees were getting into Blink because of this song and video. And it is absolutely amazing. I love this song. It might have been higher on the list, but the two songs I'm about to mention just have a bit more meaning to me, I guess. Okay, coming in at number two is First Date. Again, iconic music video and a really fantastic song. When you were a teenager and if you've been on your first date, this song is exactly how you feel while doing it. And something interesting happened the past few days. On TikTok, I heard someone doing a slow acoustic wedding version of First Date, and it is really, really good. Doesn't compare to the Blink one because there's that fun innocence in it, and that's the great thing about Blink is, yeah, they have songs like I want to fuck a dog in the ass, but also songs like I miss you and sweet endearing songs like First Date, and that's why it's my number two. Okay, so now it is time for number one. Now, I will admit this is not their best song, but Damn It is my favorite Blink 182 song, and maybe my favorite Blink 182 music video. Why? Because it's the first song I ever heard of them. And the second I heard it, I was immediately taken in by the song, but also by the guys. I mean, it was clearly pop punk or punk rock at the time. I didn't know what pop punk was, but they didn't look like the angry punk rock kids that I would see on Hollywood Boulevard. They were very clean cut, funny, and easygoing. And let's talk about the music video. I still want to see this movie. It is just such a fun, easygoing music video, and I'll be honest, whenever I see a movie theater in a TV show or movie, I think about this Blink 182 song. Okay, so that is my list of the top 10 Blink 182 songs, but what are your favorite Blink 182 songs? Comment below and let me know. And hey, if for some reason you like this video, please hit that like button. And hey, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I got a question for you.